G'day, mate. Come on in. That blizzard isn't giving up without a fight tonight, is it? Listen to that wind whistling through the cracks. Reminds me of a wounded beast howling in the scrub. Sometimes I reckon, what's scarier? The storm out there, or the storm brewing inside us? You ever been cruising along, happy as Larry, and then someone says one wrong thing, gives you a dirty look, or some little drama happens, and bang! Suddenly, you're seeing red. Your heart's racing, hands shaking. You feel like you're falling into a deep pit of aggravation. People act the goat arguing about whether heaven and hell are real, and where they are after we cark it. But tonight, by this warm fire, let me spin you a classic Zen yarn. This story shows that heaven and hell aren't far away at all. They're just a heartbeat apart, right inside your chest. The story is about a famous samurai back in the day in Japan. He was a massive unit, a fierce warrior with a razor-sharp sword always by his side. He'd spent his life fighting, staring death in the face, so he had a pretty short fuse. One day, this samurai goes to see Hakuin, a legendary Zen master, to ask about the big questions. The samurai stood there like a brick wall towering over the little old monk and boomed, "Oi monk, tell me this, what is heaven? What is hell? And where are the gates to get there?" Hakuin was meditating. He slowly opened his eyes, looked up at the giant warrior, but instead of preaching, he just smirked. "Who are you?" the master asked, looking down his nose at him. "I'm a samurai," the warrior replied, chest puffed out. "I'm the emperor's bodyguard. Enemies shake in their boots when they hear my name." Hakuin laughed his head off. "You? A samurai? Look at your mug. You look like a total drongo. Look at your scruffy gear. You look more like a beggar than a warrior. What kind of general would hire a hopeless bloke like you?" The samurai was stunned. He'd never been roasted like that in his life. The blood rushed to his face. His eyes went red with rage. His veins were popping out. He completely lost it. With a terrifying scream, he whipped his shiny sword out of its sheath, raising it high to chop the cheeky old monk's head off. "I'll gotcha!" Right at the moment that cold steel was touching his neck, Hakuin didn't flinch. He looked straight into the eyes of the crazy samurai and said softly, word by word, "That is the gate to hell." The samurai froze. He was gobsmacked. He looked at his sword. He saw his own furious red face reflected in the steel. He realized he'd just turned into a monster over a few words. He realized he let his anger take the wheel and nearly murdered a bloke. The rage, the loss of control, the destruction, that was hell. And he'd opened the door himself. Understanding the massive lesson the monk had risked his life to teach him, the samurai slowly lowered his sword. He put it back in the sheath. His breathing slowed down. The anger vanished like smoke. Regret and gratitude flooded his heart. He dropped to his knees and bowed to the monk with total respect and peace. At that moment, Master Hakuin smiled kindly, put a hand on the warrior's shoulder and said, "And this is the gate to heaven." Mate. You see, heaven and hell aren't places on a map, up in the clouds or down in the dirt. They don't wait for you to die to show up. They are two states of mind that you carry with you everywhere, 24/7. Every time you let anger, jealousy, or hate take over your noggin, you're sentencing yourself to hell. You're getting burned by your own fire, right here, right now. And every time you choose to sheath that sword in your heart, every time you choose to forgive, to take a deep breath and calm your farm, that's when you step into heaven. The gate isn't outside. The gate is your sword. Whether you draw it or put it away, that's entirely your call. Tonight, maybe you dragged a few sparks of hellfire home from work or the streets. Maybe someone rubbed you the wrong way. But look at this fireplace. Let the real fire do its job. As for the fire inside you, put it out, mate. Sheath your sword. Drop your shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. You're home. You're safe as houses. And this piece right here, that's tonight's heaven. The tea's all gone now. Have a bloody good sleep, dream free. Good night, mate. Night.